Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you into NRG Stadium, high above the track for tonight. We bring you Series Green round two, actually, not round three. I don't know why I wrote round three on my doc here. Hold on. Boom. Oh, hold on. Control Z, Control Z. What are we doing? What are we doing? Two. There we go. Okay, fixed it. Round two here in Houston, Texas. Now, before we get underway with with this episode's proceedings, there is in the last episode I forgot to list off the final point standings going into week 3 for Series Red. I'm going to do that now to get out of the way, so I have to do it in Series Blue when I probably forget about it anyway. So your Series Red standings currently: Zach Garner in Wildside tied with 32. Ryan Anderson and Son of Digger also tied with 32. So there's a tie at first. We have a three-way tie for second, really. Jamie Garner with 26 in El Toro Loco, John Gordon with 26 in Megalodon, and Mike Christian with 26 in Vendetta. And then we go down. You have Dalton Widener, last week's winner, in with 25 in Shell Shocked. Paul Jensen with 25 in Jurassic Attack. Corey Rummel with 24 in Bailey Circuit, Covenard with 20 in Black Pearl, Tyler Menning with 19 in Gravedigger, Bryce Kenny with 16 in Monster Mutt, and Barry Masauer with 10 in Zombie. If you did miss the last episode or you haven't watched it yet and you're just watching the most recent one, Ryan Anderson quite literally turned into Big Air Anderson for one night, at least. He said, "Watch how it's done, boys." With that being said, let's get underway with tonight's proceedings. Oh, I gotta do the running order. The running order for tonight's event: Tristan Mckee in Power Rush will bring us off as he is last week's event winner, and then Cody Soier in Whiplash, then Devin Winfield in Mutant, Alex Barton in Earthshaker, Ryan Vargas in Monster Mutt, Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack, Cynthia Gauthier in Lucas Stabilizer, Cliff Turner in Velociraptor, Armando Castro in El Toro Loco, Todd Leuke in Megalodon, Blake Granger in Max D, and rounding us out and starting last tonight will be Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. With that being said, let's get the show on the road, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2 of Series Green from Houston, Texas, as Tristan Mckee already almost flips it. And by Tristan Mckee, I mean me. Literally, now the running theme of this tour so far, or at least of this week, everybody who won last week has had a lackluster week 2. Can Tristan Mckee bounce back tonight? Now, Tristan Mckee, he had one heck of a run, a breakout run. If I'm being honest, he had run of the week last week. This week, can he have another one? As he's trying to line up the step-up jump here. He's trying to do what he did last week off the backflip ramp. I don't think he's going to be able to do it this week, though, just because how that thing is laid out. That being said, let me pause time, get my timer out. And here we go. Tristan Mckee. 2 minutes on the clock for Tristan Mckee. And he starts us off with some big air in Houston. Whoa, and over he goes. Keeps it on all 4 tires. We continue the run. So Tristan Mckee. Ooh, look out. Something might have broke there. Maybe not. And over he goes again. Oh no. Tristan Mckee. Another impressive sidewall save. Big air. Uh-oh. That's going to end badly, isn't it? And it will. So for the third event in a row, your points leader will have a lackluster week 2. He will get a score though. .879 is his score, and that, I gotta be honest, that is probably gonna bring him back to reality by the end of this event. Up next though, in Whiplash, will be Cody Soier, if I could spell. Actually, let's use the CRD mod this time. I prefer the CRD. Oh, I didn't even know we had these. I'm not going to use any of them. I do kind of like that one, though. I like the white one a little better than the blue one, but whatever. Maybe a World Final scheme. We don't know. Why is my Notes app open? Why am I using Notes? I have a Google Doc with all this stuff down. So here we go. Up next, Cody Soier in Whiplash. Minutes for Cody Soier. Ooh, that's going to be a crooked landing. He keeps it going. Nothing breaks on the truck. And he continues. Big air. Could have had a worse landing. Gonna turn that into a wheelie though, and that's nicely done there by Cody Soier. Big air. It's gonna be an interesting landing. Over he goes. Still over. Catches it. Still over. Saved it. Oh my goodness. Big air. And he's got a minute to go here. Go for the backflip. He lands it into the dumpsters. Big air from Soier tonight. Just over 30 seconds to go. Slinging that truck around. NRG stayed in, he's stuck on the dumpster. He does get off of it though. 25 seconds to go. Sorry, 20 seconds to go. That's going to be an interesting landing. Can he get it back? And he will. Coming to 6 seconds to go here. 8-packer. He's going to land it. Got a little moonwalk out of that into reverse popper. Now that wheelie will not count, but the moonwalk will. What a run for Cody Soier. A score. .248. And he will take the lead by a pretty large margin. That's not what I want. Give me that. There we go. Up next in Mutant, it is Devin Winfield. Devin Winfield. He's gonna line it up almost perfectly. What I will do real quick. Devin Winfield currently has 13 points. Here we go. Big air. Good Lord, I keep opening. There we go. Come on. There we go. And oh my goodness. Big air. Saves it. Oh my. And oh, yep. RII is going to shut him off here. See if the truck can even continue after that hit. You know what? RII is not going to be fun police. We are back going. And Devin Winfield looks to tear it up here in NRG Stadium. Some more massive air from Devin Winfield. Ooh, over he goes. Can he save it? And no, he cannot. So his run ran with a minute and 19 left. A 5.275 will be his final score. Up next, though, in Earthshaker, Alex Barton. And Barton not wasting any time in Earthshaker. 2 minutes on the clock. And he's having some pretty good momentum right now. 1:30 in 1:30 to go. This run will count for scores, ladies and gentlemen. Sending it over the step-up jump. Oh my. And oh, he is a problem in the rear end. The rear steering has broken. That's plagued a lot of drivers with this chassis. Oh my. It is not stopping him from skying that truck. Just under a minute to go here. Alex Barton is putting on one heck of a run currently. If he can fill time, gotta imagine this is going to be a contender for the lead. Massive air right there. Over he goes. Can he save it? And no, he cannot. His run ends with 29 seconds to go. And it's going to be interesting to see where they put this one on it. A 7.133. Nicely done. Actually, I just scrolled away from my points. There we go. First up, reset that. Up next, in Monster Mutt Dalmatian, is Ryan Vargas. And Ryan Vargas last week had a 6.998. Devin Winfield last week at a 7.012. He's a better score than he did last week. So here we go, Ryan Vargas. And Monster Mutt Dalmatian not waste any time either. So he goes off to a quick start. Come on. Nice hit there by Ryan Vargas. Rides it out into a wheelie. 1:30 to go. This run will count for scores, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, a little crooked on that jump. He saves it. Or he doesn't really save it, but he keeps it going. Over the step up, nicely done. Ooh, rides it out a little too far. Under a minute to go now. He cross threads it here. And he's gonna walk it on 2 wheels. Here comes the backflip. Ooh. Into a wheelie. He's gonna ride that one out. Trying over he goes. Was that intentional or not? Ooh, and that'll end his run with 26 to go. Not the ending he wanted, but it was a pretty impressive run. Now it's time to see where they score this one. 6.681 will be his final score. Not bad for Ryan Vargas last week. He got a 6.998. So he doesn't really outscore himself last week, but he did get a good run in there. So up next, though, it is Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Yes. Okay. Tim Hall Jr. last week got a 7.089. Currently 11 points behind Tristan Mckee, looking to get to that top spot. And he's going to go right off to the races, just like everybody else the last 2 times have done it. And here we go. Sending it there, nicely done, nice air. Big air there by Tim Hall Jr. Trying to keep it on all 4 tires there. Man, he is just putting it down right now. This run will count for scores, by the way. Forgot to announce 1:30 to go marker. Big air. He avoids from doing what Mckee did. I think he tried to get a stoppie going there. Couldn't do it. Gets a little bit of a lucky bounce. Ooh, almost goes over. Under a minute to go now. Over he goes. Can he save it? Can he save it? Oh my. Tim Hall Jr. over again. Still fighting that truck. Still fighting the truck. Saves it. Oh my goodness. Full throttle with 30 seconds to go. Oh my goodness. Into the backflip ramp. High angled it. Over he goes, and that one will end the run, leaving 6 seconds on the board, and what a run it was. a 7. I gotta think of what I want to score this here. Because Saucier had a crazy run. Barton had a crazy run. .285. He will take the lead, but not by much. So, an do they have a? They do have a version of it. Oh, they have the updated version of it too. Nice. Didn't know that. Up next, Cynthia Gauthier in Lucas Stabilizer. Two minutes for Cynthia Gauthier. That was a nice downside to start her run as well. She goes over the racing lane. Ooh. That could have been a much worse landing for Gauthier right there. Oh no, look out, Gauthier. Trying to save it and she won't, but she will get a score as she was 1 second into scoring. A 4.495 is her final score. So not the way she wanted to start this one off. Up next in Velociraptor, it is Cliff Turner. Cliff Turner gonna bring it around here. 2 minutes for Cliff Turner, and that is a massive send to begin your run. He's going to reverse it over the side of the racing lane. Oh man. Over he goes. Saves it. But maybe not. Yes, he does. Cliff Turner. Off to a wild start here. Over again. Another save. And oh, that might have. Oh my goodness. Oh, can he save it another time? No, he cannot. But he will get a score. A 6.244 is his final score. Up next in El Toro Loco is Armando Castro. As he's blowing the smoke out of the horns. Armando Castro, oh my goodness. As Scott Douglas would say, that's some sick air, Holmes. Over he goes. Saved it. Blowing the smoke out of the horns again. Oh my. Armando, calm down. You don't gotta go that big. Oh my. This run will count for scoring. Oh my goodness, he is sending every jump he can. Ooh, that's gonna end horribly. Oh no. Run ends with 105 to go. He will get a 6.432 will be his final score. And there you see the aftermath of that one. And I believe that is, I mean, he can't even really drive that thing. So even if you got it back on all fours, you wouldn't be able to drive it. Up next, and ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our final three. Up next in Megalodon, it is Todd Leuke. And we'll go normal again. Now, if I believe Todd Leuke last week had a DQ finish, so he needs to come out swinging if he wants to win tonight. He's going to flip it without even starting his run. I don't think he really cares. 2 minutes for Todd Leuke. Big air from Todd Leuke. Oh my. I think he sees Armando might have been onto something. Oh, he saved it, but he gets a flat. And he continues to run. Flat tire and all. It's going to be a tough run for Todd Leuke. I mean, he's not going to get DQ'd, so the run will continue. And over he goes. Can he save it? No, he cannot. 108 left on the clock. I mean, at least he gets a score this time. 5.488 will be his final score. And ladies and gentlemen, then there were two. Okay. Up next, Blake Granger in Max D. Oh, do I have to put my control in? I might have to. I might have to put my control in for the rear steering. Hold on. We'll find out once this, yeah. That took a second to load in now, didn't it? I do not have to put it in. Nice. Yay! So here we go. Blake Granger in Max D. 2 minutes for Blake Granger. And already off to a rocky start. I believe he just broke the rear end on the first hit. Oh, look out, look out. Oh my. I mean, he did save it. And he's going to get RII'd here with just 4 seconds short of... They're going to see if this... They're going to let him continue here. 132, 130. Over he goes. Oh no. Saved it again. Granger's having truck problems here. Ooh. Another save. One minute left for Blake Granger. Big air. Look out. Oh. And another save from Blake Granger. And that will end the run with 40 seconds left. It'll be a 6.812 for Blake Granger. And then there was one. Weston Anderson. Can he capitalize here tonight in NRG Stadium? Last week, Weston Anderson actually had, where did he finish last week? He had a 6.849. Here we go. Weston Anderson not wasting any time. Big air off of the step up. Over he goes. Alright, well, I've done it in every other tour. If I don't get 10 seconds in, we just give him a second chance. 2 minutes for Weston Anderson. 1:50 to go. Ooh, hard landing there on the left side. He's going to keep it going. Ooh, a little bit crooked on the jump there. Doesn't matter. Into a slap moonwalk off the momentum. Nicely done, Weston Anderson. Big air, and he lands it quite nicely. This round will count for scoring. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. Can he keep it on all fours? Yes, he will. Ooh, maybe not that time. Oh, he's going to slow roll it over. If he can get it out of this spot, he'll be able to continue. And he might get it out of the spot. And he will. 45 seconds to go here. Oh, it looks like a planetary issue on the right rear. Ooh. Hard landing. Keeps it rolling. 30 seconds to go for Weston Anderson. He's going to have a crazy final couple of seconds. Backflip. Not going to work. Oh, boy. And that didn't shut him off yet. And now they have. Leaves 11 seconds on the clock. And We're going to find out what this one will come out to. A 6.971. So there are your points. Sorry, there are your points done. Your winner is, I believe, Tim Hall Jr. with a 7.285. So here are your point standings after round 2. In first place is Tim Hall Jr. with a 39. Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack with a 39 in first. In second, Armando Castro in El Toro Loco with a 31. Blake Granger in Max Steel with a 28. Tristan Mckee in Power Rush with a 32. Weston Anderson in Gravedigger with a 25. Ryan Vargas in Mossman Dalmatian with a 24. Devin Winfield in Mutant with a 21. Cody Soier in Whiplash with a 20. Oh, sorry, never mind. Correct point standings. Here we go. That was wrong. Tim Hall Jr. with a 39. Tristan Mckee with a 32. Armando Castro tied for third. Or no, he's not tied at all, actually. He's behind by 1 point with 31. Blake Granger with 28. Cody Soier with 28, tied for fourth. Weston Anderson with 25. Ryan Vargas in Mossman Dalmatian with 24. Devin Winfield in Mutant with 21. Cliff Turner in Velociraptor with 19. Cynthia Gauthier in Lucas Stabilizer with 16. Alex Barton in Earthshaker with 15. And Todd Leuke in Megalodon with 9 points. Some notes to point out. Tim Hall has a 7-point lead over Tristan Mckee. Or a 7-point lead over Tristan Mckee. He is not the... Oh, well, wait, Tristan Mckee is actually 7 points behind. Yeah, okay. So Tristan Mckee is second. Cody Soier is now at 28 points. Weston Anderson moved up with it is 6th. And yeah. Let's see. Some notable things to look at going into round 3 of this series. Can Tim Hall Jr. stay at the top going into will Tim Hall Jr. still be at the top after round 3 of this series? Tristan Mckee, he needs a rebound. He went from a 7.438 to a 4.879 in round 2. He is still second in the championship, but Tim Hall Jr. overtook him this week. Can Tristan show up and show out next week? Armando is quietly lurking 1 point behind Tristan. His round 2 score was wasn't fairly compared to his. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Blake versus Cody for fourth. Can that have a little bit of a points battle there? They're both tied currently at 28. Your 3 drivers to watch going into round 3: Tim Hall Jr., Tristan Mckee, and Armando Castro. Along those drivers, Cody Soier, Ryan Vargas, and Weston Anderson. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you in the next round for Series Green. And also with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I will bid you farewell. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.